Hello, good evening, and welcome to Snow Monkey Radio. We're going to paint the town red. We're painting the town red. We're painting the town red. Lots of jibs and lots of bits and la 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 and stuff.
We got to beat a bunch of people up.
We are. That voice you can hear is that Laura K. Buzz.
I'm
Hello,
here,
darling.
I'm here. I'm also playing the game this time.
Yeah.
I've got a controller and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Couch co-op. Whew, would you believe it? Joining us from the too far across the world. Too far across the world. Far
To be
too
fair,
far
I'm
across
not
the
sat
world.
on the surface too far. I don't get a controller.
You don't get a controller, I'm afraid. I mean, if you were here, we've got enough controllers that you could play.
Have you got one with a, 230 odd mile range?
I think you'd need quite an extension cable for that. Who are you? You, that Becky Toots.
That me?
That Becky Two Hell.
So near and yet so far.
So near, so far, tomorrow's could be in your car. Right, okay. Techno Scoochie wants to know what the streets of red is, so you know what? I will unleash the streets that are red. Ping!
It's one of them beat 'em up games. It's got Jim in it.
It's got that beautiful Jim Sterling in it. That good boy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. Ah.
See, I'm now just hoping this controller works because I don't think we tested it before the stream started.
Oh heck.
Hopefully so.
I hope so too.
Oh, I can control it. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Well, I can control it as well. Oh no.
Oh,
play
got Chrono
arcade.
here.
Hi Chrono, how do? Happy birthday for yesterday? Was it
Yeah,
day
four, I
before?
think.
Day before.
I don't know how time
Two
zones
players. Two player. We play on Classic.
Ooh, Chrono's on with some grilled cheese sandwiches.
Ooh,
In a new
fancy.
sandwich grill.
Oh, you know what I watched someone make today? And it's not for me, but I can see how this would be fab. Someone made a grilled cheese sandwich by mixing 29 types of cheese together.
What the?
They went to their local
Jeeves.
supermarket and they found 29 different types of cheese and they melted them together into one combined cheese and made a grilled cheese sandwich.
My
Apparently it
gosh.
was very good.
Wow.
You just got your first sub.
I did. I was about to come to that.
Alright.
That's all right. We were having a chat. Yeah. A lucky girl. Thank you for subscribing. This
Hooray!
is look at you, my very first subscribe.
Because this is is this your first stream?
This is my
since-
my
oh,
no second. Because
Second,
Tuesday I was already affiliated.
yeah.
And here we are.
Being one of them affiliates, what can get subscribed and what not.
And I think subscribers get like avoiding. I think they get to avoid adverts and stuff.
Yeah, I believe so, and you can set up things for like you can let their messages get priority and stuff, and
Ooh.
there's all sorts of things you can do.
Oh heck.
Okay, so we're people at a convention that zombie outbreak happened at.
Yep. So it's
Yeah.
basically Benny Arcade,
Oh yes.
and the world's turned into zombies. Well, thank you so much for the subscription. I do an appreciate, a huge appreciate, and you being the first, which is also awesome.
Thank you for the bits, Smelly.
Thank you.
You can get you can get bits now.
I get bits.
Okay, who do I want to be?
I don't really know how that works. Where am
I kind of want to be.
Oh, Chrono
I?
was using
Use
the
your
Violet
D-pad.
mature.
Oh,
Nice.
D-pad, right, gotcha. What was Chrono do?
You know the Violife mature cheddar?
Yeah.
That in a cheese.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Just Fire Life in general. I could eat that forever. So you're going to be Link,
Yeah.
and I'm going to be Raphael, I guess.
So I've got to remember how this game plays.
Yeah, I've got to remember how this game plays as well. Hopefully, I think we're on the
Okay.
tutorial. Oh no, can I not use my stick?
Apparently not. I can't use my stick either.
Oh no. Hang on.
Oh,
Controls.
Aww. apparently this is the first a Lucky Girl's ever been.
Yay! Well, you are the firstest and most first here.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
this controls list is not helpful. Should we just press some buttons and see what happens?
No, it's not. Let's do a thing.
Watch your back.
Ooh.
Oh, Smell is bringing the tone down. Apparently they don't mind giving you their bit.
Mm. Well, you know, I am a big fan of bringing the tone down at all costs.
Shield charge. It's never enough.
Right. Okay.
I'm gone.
Okay. I think I've worked out what the buttons are.
Okay, yeah.
Cancel your actions on your way. So chain attack, dodge. Woo! Heck him up! Heck them all up! Woo. Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Yay, no friendly fire!
Pardon?
Well, Smell is glad to be in gutter-minded company.
Whoop whoop! Yeah, that's why I turned the material content on. Because how else are we going to get away with talking about butt plug soup?
So what's for dinner tomorrow?
Pasta
butt plug
and
soup?
tomato sauce?
Okay, just checking I don't need my Rennies because butt plugs are a bit heavy going.
I've got plenty of Rennies. Store brand Rennies. Right, special. Left, right, special. Okay. Oh god, I wish I knew what these buttons were. It was so much easier. Okay.
Technosquidgy says... Sorry, what?
Yeah, no, go on.
Technosquidgy says it's weird that the menu and dialogue boxes show Xbox buttons and the controls page has generic input names.
Right. This was so much easier to play on Switch.
Yeah, where the buttons were what the buttons were called. How do you pick stuff up again?
B.
Okay.
And the Lucky Girl says you get the annoying thing where the game will have controls in controller even when you're using a keyboard.
Oh
Ugh.
gosh.
That always sucks.
Arachnovolt is giving you a sleepy wave.
Hi, Arachno, how do?
Sleepy wave back.
How many legs does a spider wave with?
I guess just one.
See, we wave with like half our arms, so...
Only a time when we need this.
Okay. Extra Joy requires 3 bars. Okay, cool.
See, Technosquidgy says 2, I'm on board with Technosquidgy.
Yeah? And then there's when your controller isn't recognised, which also sucks. You need to grab that money. I have got a butt ton of money.
Oh, is it not a shared pool of money?
No.
Ooh, half an
Luckily
hour
I-
of work left. You can do it, Arachno.
Grab the thing.
Shield charge. Spinning sword.
Wowza. Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, B to grab the things.
Yeah, I got it now.
Oop.
Well, those streets are definitely getting red.
Right!
Very much
Lots
so.
of red.
Kill a group of monsters with single strike to do a massacre and you'll get something yummy.
Yummy, yummy.
Shield charge. Spinning sword.
Hey!
Nice. Not too shabby.
Oh no, there's still a monster! I thought they were
There's
gone.
food here.
Tasty.
Oh,
Oh,
apparently I walked into it. Grab the thing.
Too shabby. Into the darkness.
Well, Smelly found it cool.
Shield
Lucky Girl's more concerned that someone's spilling the spaghetti sauce everywhere.
So much spaghetti.
Noog
Right,
is
okay.
reminded of the NES Double Dragon games.
Oh, let me pick the money up.
Oh.
Game.
Rude. What? No. Right. Okay. I need to remember which one we want to do last.
Are you trying to remember the order that we can go fight Jim?
You can fight Jim in any of them, but basically depending on which area you go in. So, because this is the first one, we'll only have
Yeah.
to fight one
Oh.
round.
Oh, I see. So you want the one that gets us the most
The
rounds
most
with Jim.
maximum amounts of Jim.
Does someone want to Google for us what one we need to do last?
I'm
to
pretty
get
sure
the
we can do
most-
the sewer,
Okay.
which I think is the fly. It's true, right? Bad game money. Naughty game money.
Yeah. I did a really cool attack and it wouldn't let me pick up the money.
Rude. Oh.
No, Ragnar really likes this too, especially the bit with Jim.
Gotta love Jim.
It's still back there, isn't it?
Die! Die!
Oof, I've finally come to a disagreement with Chrono.
Oh,
His favourite vegan cheese from Violife has to be the hot pepper cheese, because it makes the sandwich taste like chili cheese nuggets.
Ooh.
oh, what was the one you really enjoyed from that Violife cheese board at
Finish
Christmas? What was the one on the Christmas platter you really liked?
Ooh, can't remember. Was that the Lilac Christmas platter I had?
Yeah, I think it was.
It was alright.
I thought there was at least one on there you really liked.
Yeah, I think there was like a garlicky one, I think.
Yeah.
Mm.
And there was like a roast onion, I think. But I didn't like the dessert cheese.
Oh yeah. What was that? Cranberry or something?
Cranberry dessert cheese.
Ooh.
Charging shield. Like the wind.
Die! Oh, fuck. Was somebody hiding just off screen? How very rude.
Smelly says they love Jim but think it could be in the wrong way. I want to know what way that is.
I don't think there is a wrong way of loving Jim. Loving Jim is easy cause he's beautiful. Oh, you might want some of that.
Noog's
Yeah.
just impressed that you're releasing your inner Reaper,
I'm gone.
and Lucky Girl's hungry now. Yeah, cheese has that effect on me too.
Oh no.
Right, Novel does Castle Crashers as well. I'm excited. That's actually a game that I do the playing of.
Oh, I've got that. You can do that sometime.
Nick bought me it.
Oh. But if you've got a computer that can run it,
Oh yeah, it's amazing. It runs on my terrible laptop.
Well, if we can get you in, we should do a play sometime.
yeah, because I've got that and I'm pretty sure I've got all of the expansions as well.
Oh, I've just got the base version.
I wanted the pink one. So I paid extra and got a pink one. Uh-oh.
Technosquidget has decided that Jim's pretty accepting of love in all its forms.
It's true.
I like to think.
Yeah.
And Smelly's just floating it that maybe having a picture of him and kissing it morning and night isn't wrong. So, woohoo!
Just what I need.
I think he would be reasonably on board with that concept.
He knows very well I've used him as porn before. He completely consented to it.
I feel like kissing a picture of him would be the same way as, like, you know, some people kiss a picture of the Pope. It's like, yeah, it's a religious thing. Thank God for him.
Thank God for him, indeed.
Ooh, there's a grilled cheese restaurant near a Lucky Girl that has
Ooh.
vegan cheese.
Vegan cheese is a pastime
I
activity.
feel like we all need to be gutted for her that she can't get to it.
No.
Yeah, Techno thinks he'd be flattered and Smell is saying it's not porn, it's art.
Somebody put together a supercut of every time Jim has danced on video to the tune of Chains of Love, and I watched it so many times I think my neighbours thought I was obsessed with Chains of Love. Because it was all I listened to on repeat for weeks.
Gonna eat that food, if that's food sparkling on the left.
Be very afraid.
Oh,
Very well, I will be afraid.
Too shabby. Surprise.
Lucky Girl and Techno do agree that it is a good song though.
Okay. The problem is it's become almost Freudian at this point.
Watch your back.
do we choose the money for anything other than reviving?
Yes. Between stages, like proper stages, we'll get to buy stuff from the shop.
Okay.
Charging shield. Spinning sword. Not too shabby.
Well, apparently Chains of Love dancing is Nadia's favourite gym bit.
It always made me very happy, but also
Ragnar
slightly
dropped
concerned.
in the Discord the Castle Crashers remastered for PS4 and Switch.
Ooh. Remastered, eh? Oh no!
What are you doing?
Ow, my face. My beautiful, precious face.
A Lucky Girl wants to know who gave the large bugman a Mega Blaster. Seems very unsafe.
I know, it does seem very unsafe, doesn't it?
It is.
Who would do this thing?
Damn you, Doctor. What was the Doctor from Mega Man called?
Dr. Wily?
I was going to say Dr. Wily, and then I panicked out at the last moment because I thought that was Crash Bandicoot.
No, that's Cortex?
Ah, okay. My own fault for overthinking it.
Nuke says
Oh,
that
no.
Baxter Stockman really got an upgrade in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reboot.
Right?
And the voice reminds Techno Squidgy a bit of DBZ's abridged Imperfect Cell.
Oh, yes.
I'll have to do a voice actor hunt.
Dragon Ball Z Bridge Perfect Cell, is that Little Karibo? Maybe.
Cowabunga.
Oh, I somehow stayed alive.
Stay alive.
Do we get healed between stages?
I think so.
I hope so.
Okay. What am I gonna buy?
Oh no, yeah, we do share a pool of money.
Oh.
So what am I on?
I think I was misreading something. Explosion when teleporting. That seems like a good idea.
Better healing, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are we going next?
Hmm. Boy, train.
If I say it the road, will you start singing?
Where's
No.
my- Do you want me to find out which one is the gym level?
Yeah, which one is the gym level?
Give me un momento. As long as it don't shout at us for waiting.
That's right.
I feel like you
Just-
should tell him to watch the VOD of this.
What's
Like,
the
to
game
see if
called?
it blushes.
What's the game called again? Streets of Red.
Streets of Red. Double Dare Deluxe. Yeah, Jim, it's very easy to feel slightly sexual, or very, very sexual when Jim is doing a dance. Although there was a period when I kept going, I'm really enjoying this and I'm very into it, but at the same time, please don't hurt your back.
Come on, Google. Give
I'm
me
glad
the
he's doing
answers
much
I
better.
seek. The hallway is gym?
The hallway is Jim. Okay, let's do the tram. Oh no, actually, let's do the road because I want to get that out of the way as soon as
Oh,
possible.
is the road bad?
The road is hard!
On the road again.
On the road again!
I can't wait to get murdered on the road again.
You should
Birth
start
by
singing.
Sleep 2.5 first deluxe. Streets of Red 365.
There will be time.
Salary, I'm still just a twat on a stage.
They have an impressive amount of drainage in this set.
They
Yeah.
do. There's drains everywhere.
You need, someone for all the blood to go.
Oh, right. Makes sense now.
Money makes the world go round.
Do you know what pair of buttons you do to do your big special attack that takes 3 bars?
Yeah, I think it's A and X.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I tried to do it previously, but that didn't.
Oh god, these things. Stop firing babies at me. It's weird.
Do not
Smell
wish
it.
for your baby.
Smell is trying to populate a Jimquisition universe. Jim's in it. Laura, Gav, Justin, Jane, Conrad, Jonathan. Did he have an intern or did I imagine that? Oh, you mean Craig?
Yeah, intern Craig was, what was that?
Odd shape.
Fish shark.
Fish shark, yeah.
Eventually got flogged to death by Electronic Actor Softworks.
Fish shark was fun. I was on an episode of that once. It was indeed fun.
You were. I thought it was a bit weird how Fish Shark started with
Me.
okay,
Oh, sorry.
it's fine.
You stood there for a
I'll
minute.
get the next one.
Taken.
It's fine. I will have this pork bun. Except apparently I won't.
Just one, just a hole.
I've got a tea chest for keeping tea in.
Not that one.
Have
Hide
that.
it
No,
from
you
Nick.
have it. 'Cause apparently I've got,
Ah. Well, I'm pretty good on health as well, but sure.
you got -6. I've got -5. So it made more sense. Die!
Money makes the world go round.
Money makes the world go round. Oh god, that is so alien breed. Alien Storm? Weird little upside down heads.
Nuke has acknowledged the bin bum but isn't sure if it's as good as wall chicken.
Well, chicken.
Oh, what was wall chicken in?
Castlevania?
It was the one with the cute little flying thing with the big feet.
I don't know. I know
Did you?
Castlevania. Castlevania had wall chickens.
Oh, yes. Dust and Elysian Tail had wall chicken.
That was it. The only thing I remembered was the little cutie.
Charging shield. Spinning sword.
Okay, there's a bun there if you need it.
Bun! I love buns. Oh, there's a joint of some sort.
Oh, a joint, you say?
Yeah, can I interest you in a joint?
Oh, yeah, I'll have one of those joints. Do you want to have a joint as well? You know, we'll have one each.
Yeah, we'll have a joint each. Wow, that is so decadent. Eh.
And I thought you were good girls.
Ah. It's a vegan joint.
Yeah, it's a nut roast or something.
Nut roast. Because it sounds like CBT.
Do you want to have that?
Meatloaf
other
doesn't sound
one
much
each?
better, does it?
I mean, depends on your perspective. What
Well,
do you define as
your
better?
meaty loaf.
The penguin comes along.
Get over here. Get over here.
You tell him. Stop hurting my friend. Fatality.
Not too shabby.
I can't tell if you've leant back or if Skype's decided that what you need is less volume.
Maybe Skype's decided that I need less volume.
Skype sometimes does this. It just decides like, do you really need to be that loud? I'm gonna turn you down.
A lucky girl's been corrupted. Yay! Whoop whoop.
One of us,
Butt plug
one
soup
of
for
us.
all. Ooh, strength seed. Do more damage. Or
Ooh. My special regenerates faster when in danger. That seems good.
yes.
Thank you, Crimmy. It's much less weird chanting when someone else does it. Newg wants to know if anyone else is unnerved by MK11 and how brutal it is.
I've not played an MK since 4, I think. I didn't really like the move to 3D.
The way I feel about most of the modern Mortal Kombat games is it feels like watching the later Saw films, where it's like,
Well, this is gratuitous.
this is just gratuitous for the sake of how violent can we make it for violence sake.
Yeah. I mean, like, and as I've said before, like, my taste in horror is very much like, I'm not into pornography. I want some psychological, interesting reason for why that do.
It's why the first Saw is the one that I'm like, yeah, no, I still reckon that's a good film, because it tried to do something interesting with it.
Yeah.
Us was so good though.
Yeah, Last was really good, and I hope that's like a start of like something more, like some more exciting, interesting horror.
Yeah, Jordan Peele is definitely like
Definitely want to watch.
he definitely knows how to do an interesting horror film.
Look, girls on team hating programs deciding they
there's
need
food
to
up there,
change
darling.
stuff.
Ooh. There's food. Do you want food?
Where is food?
Up here. Or, I can probably make some more food.
Captain Squidge is very excited for Tonight with Riot and wish that they'd just come out already.
I don't know that one.
Me neither. If you know Blood Drive, that was one of Crimmy's favourite horrors.
I don't think I've seen it.
You know
I've not watched a
what
lot of horror recently.
You know what horror film is just really disappointing in that it felt like it could have been something really intelligent and just wasn't. The Purge.
I've not seen it.
It's one of those things where it's like the theory of like, oh yeah, here's a horror film about, what will people do when left up to their, worst instincts. There's something interesting there, but in practice that series just got very, very dull.
Yeah, I mean, I think I know the basic premise because I've seen parodies of it. But
Yeah, the general idea was like, hey, for one, and like this doesn't make any actual sense, but it was like for one night a year all crime is legal, and everyone uses that night to like do murders. But I'm like, no, use it to like rob the banks and give it to the poor.
yeah, right.
Do crimes that are gonna better the world.
And be gay about it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not doing good on this.
That relates to what Nadia's just said. Loving the gay vegan energy in this chat. Right?
We got good gay vegan energy. We had some nice vegan melted chocolate puddings after dinner. That was good.
Yeah, those. I've got some spares, so when you come over, we can fill you with tiny hot chocolate cake.
Oh no.
Live.
I used up some money, sorry.
It's alright. The next one will cost us twice as much.
I know. I didn't mean to do a die.
Oh shit! I also did a live. Apologies.
I'm not terribly good at this genre of game.
Nor am I. It's more about having fun.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I'm getting kicked from the inside.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh that's good. It means the inside is doing okay.
He's being influenced by all these violent video games and he's practicing his martial arts.
Well, I guess if you have a small person, you have to make sure that they're well protected and ready for all of the things of the world.
Not Cronor though. I feel like Cronor's safe. He's just quietly meowing in Swedish.
I finished them.
Yay! Lucky Girl's take on the purge is like it seemed it wanted to send a message, but I hadn't quite done the reading.
Yeah.
Some good ideas, not super well executed.
Yeah.
Techno said that the second and third were more interesting, but haven't seen them. I've seen the second one. I wasn't sold.
The first one is just like... The first one is not bad. The first one is basically family inside on this like all crime is legal night, and someone starts banging on their door basically being like, look, someone's trying to kill me, you've got a big security system, please just let me in. And one of the family does, and then a bunch of people come up and they're like, hey, we wanted to kill that guy, he's in your house, we're breaking into your house and gonna kill you. And it just kind of becomes murder film.
Ooh, automatically recover HP. Nice.
Or do we want to save some for reviving?
No.
Or
We're just
buy a
gonna
soul
die.
token?
We'll just do another we'll just do a die, it's fine.
Okay.
Is that more bits from Smelly?
That is indeed more
I
bits
do
from
really
Smelly.
I'm sorry, I've only just become affiliate and I don't actually watch a lot of Twitch. So I don't really know what everything looked like. So I'm getting used to it slowly, but thank you very much. I do and appreciate. Right. I'm gonna get dive kick, I guess, because it keeps telling me.
I made sure to leave enough that you could get whatever they can get
I do
on
and appreciate.
They're doing
Right.
veggie lunches for work for cutting down on meat. That is a good thing.
Yeah. Hallway is gym, so do we want to leave that for last?
I don't know if we're gonna make it that far.
We can try. Believe in us, Jane. We're good murder gals. What?
Sex Potato Squad and the good murder gals.
We did
Lucky
have
girl.
really hard levels, so...
It's only gonna get harder.
Oh. A lucky girl has declared that my tiny person must be versed in at least 2 kinds of martial arts upon arrival.
Oh, there you go. That's your parenting instruction for the day.
I mean, that's 2
To
more
be fair,
than me.
that's better than, you know, the usual kind of random parenting instruction you get from
I'm
strangers.
gonna say, yeah. Bertha Badass, that's like good advice.
Yeah.
Rest relief tea, that's just like, no. Piss bad. Not even the best bit of the raspberry.
Oh god.
Aw, Smelly says it's cool and that they love your work.
Yay. Do want to preach?
Oh no.
What? No. What happened?
That lucky girl lives with a roommate with 2 children, so
Oh,
slightly
lovely.
hard to understand, but oh jeez.
I used to live with somebody who had a baby and had another one on the way. I moved out on their wedding day.
Well,
Did you not like the other
you
half?
tried to. Your stuff was still
I
there.
didn't like the dog. I love the other half. It was the dog that frightened the crap out of me. Because dogs, even though as anyone will tell you, Alvin is the sweetest, most good-natured dog in the world. He is a tiny, tiny Ewok. But also, potentially terrifying, because you never know when they will get the taste for blood. That's true.
Jane,
Dogs.
you are welcome to that meat in the bottom right if you want it.
Yeah, thanks. Come on, I know I'm over here. Just give me the thing.
Person is back has dropped you some bets and
Oh, thank
finds that being charged on them curious. Yeah,
That charged on
on bets.
what when you buy them? I don't really know how they work.
Someone will buy so many bits. The
Right.
more you get at once, the cheaper they are. But they
Right.
cost a bit more than, I think it's a cent each. And then every bit you get is worth a cent, so Twitch just keeps the difference.
Yeah.
Oh, and a lucky girl really is lucky. Apparently
Yeah.
those kids are ace.
Cool. Can we go yet? Or are we just going to be in this
Are we meant to leave?
I don't know if we're meant to leave or if we're just staying in this murder pit forever.
Well, it seems to be doing alright in this murder pit.
I'm not complaining. The streets, or rather the carriage, is certainly red.
What is it with gym games and trains? There's the...
Uh-oh.
It's not called Sepulchre, that's a chapter. Charnel House Trilogy. That's train-based as well, with gym in it.
Huh. I don't think I've played it.
It's got a good story, but the gameplay's not. Yay.
No, that's the worst thing.
Ooh, Nig raises a good point. If all crime's legal on Purge Night, what's stopping white-collar crimes going out of control?
Well, this is it.
Yeah, it's focusing far too much on the murders and not on all the fun things you could do with that time.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Well, but there was one of them that did something vaguely interesting, I think. If I remember right, one of the Purge films, like, basically explored the point that it's like, oh, the whole reason that this became legal was that rich white politicians wanted an excuse to do crime to minorities without getting in trouble.
Yeah, it was basically a cull, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that what war's for?
Not enough. Not
The
enough.
point of the
action,
Purge movies is to cosplay and murder.
See, I knew I should have bought one of those revive coins.
Nah.
Ah, the minorities is the third one.
Is that the third one?
You are dead.
You did a
Game
go
over.
flat.
Oh,
Oh, no.
that's
Game
what
over. Apparently I can't control this. Apparently you have been deemed to be player one.
I'm trying to. Oh, I see.
Game over.
Okay, well, I think we've gotten into the swing of things a bit more.
Yeah. We will try again.
I think it's definitely worth saving some money for like soul tokens and things.
No! Get good.
No, you don't want to use some of our funds to get to see Jim.
I mean, we can go and see Jim technically anytime.
Well, I know, but you know what I mean.
Ah, Smelly's on Team Me, that dogs aren't the problem, it's the owner.
So, while I am sure that this is the case, also I have an irrational fear of dogs, and no amount of logic can change that because brains don't logic.
Between being run over by a greyhound and bitten by a dog, like I've not done terribly well with dogs, so
I'm still advocating for the curative power of Ember Cuddles.
Can't wait to kill.
you can do me Shovel Knight.
Yeah, apparently Shovel Knight can't wait to kill.
Fair.
Should we skip the convention?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It's just a teacher.
Chrono-
Okay, where did we start? That was the one we just did, wasn't it? That's the one with Mama's Boy.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
See if we have a better chance of killing them this way rather than doing them first.
What'd that Chrono say?
It feels like the Halloween... Oh, chat just moved. Movies were a wasted opportunity. Like, John Carpenter originally intended it to be an anthology series and only did 2 because the fans asked for it. Then people complained about 3.
3's
Season
brilliant.
of the
3's the best one.
Is that the one we watched?
That is the one we watched.
With the TVs do the thing.
With the TV just do the thing.
Yeah.
Birthday till Halloween, 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 birthday till Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Like the ending of that is so fucking sinister.
I haven't seen any of them.
Well, if you're gonna watch one, watch 3, because you don't have to watch any of the others, because it's
3
entirely unrelated.
3 is unrelated to the rest of them, and it's kind of cheesy, and it's not too scary.
I don't know,
I mean,
just like
watch it
bugs.
Saturday, but only if you don't mind me crying on you. If I get spooked.
This is fine. I have the same caveat with Jane if I ever watch a horror film with her. I'm just like, just be prepared that I might just do a scared and a cower and a cry.
You only had to do one scared cower at me during Us.
Oh yeah. A little bit.
I can't remember what it was, but
It was just a little one.
But yeah, to finish what that Chrono said,
yeah, sorry.
people complained that 3 was too different and would rather see the series go stale and keep bringing back the same thing, which explains why the sequels after 3 gradually got more dull, uncreative and poorly made.
Yeah, but I mean that seems to be a thing with horror sequels in general. Like many of the later Hellraisers are just absolute shit garbage. But hilarious shit garbage. Like I used to collect B movies. I had so many trauma films.
Smelly says that the worst white-collar crime is when Brexit happened. Jacob Rees-Mogg made a killing of that.
Yeah.
And Person's Back says that Rees-Mogg is a crime in and of himself. Alright, he's just like a sinister, haunted Victorian pencil. And that's his best feature.
Money makes the world go round. Money makes the world go round. Like the wind.
You want that meat?
Not just yet. I'm gonna say it.
And a lucky girl says with horror franchises, particularly Hellraiser, it often becomes, hey, this license is going to run out. Make a movie so we can keep it.
Yeah, it's the reason why we're getting all those live action Disney remakes at the moment is we want to try and trick our copyright into sticking around longer than it's meant to.
Can
Yeah.
they just say that Disney gets copyright forever if they just stop faffing with things for everyone else?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, because it's just like there's been no new works in the public domain for fucking decades.
Yeah. All because of Disney.
And it's why, like, it's a lot of people reckon it's why meme culture has become so big, is that without, like, proper public domain works for people to remix, it's been like, well, can we take part of a thing and remix it?
A vital option.
Oh, I've been sat on a white chocolate button.
Oh no!
Oh no!
On a black bed sheet as well.
Oh no!
I know. Kids, not even once. Yes, dear?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Oh, Techno wants to give Rees-Mogg a wedgie. He deserves worse, but the idea of doing it on national TV, I mean... yes.
I think we should make him stick his balls in David Cameron's mouth on national television in a sort of Black Mirror-esque type thing.
Is it bad that I just had, like, a whole plot line go through my head where I'm basically like, you could just, like, work your way up to being an MP. You know how that one MP went and stole the big mace a while back?
Yeah?
Like, similar thing, you work your way up to being an MP, but you just use your opportunity to give Rees-Mogg a wedgie. Go through an entire political career just for that aim.
That is not a waste of a career.
No, not at all. Also, I think you'd probably be heralded as the person of the people.
Imagine the fucking Twitter response to, oh yeah, Rees-Mogg got a wedgie on live stream.
Yeah, you'd be like MP McMP face, and they'd love you forever.
Not bad.
A lucky girl reckons that Disney's thing is also trying to cash in on nostalgia, but not realising that the remakes take away the specific appeal that the animations had.
Yeah.
Like when there was the kick of remaking 80s movies, like Total Recall and RoboCop.
Well, that's obviously part of it. It's easier to get someone to pay for something they've already paid for. And they're like, oh, I know that, and I know that I like it, therefore I will pay for it again.
And that's how you sold them $2. You've got Smelly's vote.
Yay! Vote Janiac for a wedgie for a toff.
I'm getting my first preview copy of my book tomorrow, I think.
Can I see it?
If it has arrived tomorrow, you can certainly have a look.
Oh no, she's gone into grudge mode.
Yeah. Well, I know yesterday they said they were happy to send one, so if they sent it today, it should be here tomorrow.
How fast is the post to you?
It depends where it's coming from.
From somewhere in the UK, sending first class, it should arrive.
Oh
the
yeah,
next
first class
day.
is next day.
Well, it's a book publisher. They'll probably send it first class. I'm
I
worth
hope
it.
so. You're the talent, right?
Yeah.
Have you started being a drama queen about that? Have you at any point said, "But I'm the talent"?
Not in that wording. I did get asked the other day. It's like, oh, is there anyone that you'd like to get a review copy sent to? So I've got to put together a list now and be like, right, who do I want to get copies to?
I don't know who reviews books professionally.
I did send one to someone you'll be aware of, Jane. Courtney on Translate These.
Alright.
She's been asking for a while and she wanted to give it a read, so I was like, yeah, I'll get you sent a copy.
I did not know she did reviews.
She said if I can get her a copy, she'll probably do a talk about it on the podcast, which I'm like, yeah, that justifies getting a copy sent.
I don't think I could legitimately review it on Stone Monkey Radio.
There might be a somewhat conflict of interest.
A perceived conflict of interest, yeah.
But there will be a physical copy in this house if you want to do it or read.
I know, I'm going to buy a copy. I have...
Remy finds the shovel guy quite hot.
Yeah?
He's
Nuke
got
wants
decent
Mog in a
figures.
locker.
Yeah. I mean, some sort
It
of...
just slither out the air vents.
Probably. Maybe no air vents? Maybe that's the answer there?
Let them stay. I'll just drift away and bother someone else.
Just what I need.
I mean, it'd be nice if you did just bother someone else and not this entire country.
And Techno really needs to start attending local Labour Party meetings because they want to be parliamentary candidate. Life goals sorted.
Please.
I mean, I expect myself the heavy aspirations of like doing the laundry, so that's impressive.
I just want Labour to stop treating Scotland like shit. They were supposed to be the chosen ones.
Can Scotland look after us? They seem to know what they're doing.
I've said for a long time I would be quite happy if Maury Black took over the entire country.
Yeah.
Oh, she is wonderful.
Isn't she?
Thing is, I started following her because I was like, wow, she sounds interesting and makes some good points. No, it turns out she's also hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, some of her speeches, she's sharp as a very, very sharp thing. Sharp as a page of Oscar Wilde witticisms rolled into a point, dipped in lemon juice and poked in your eye.
Oh, you're buying the Happy Meal.
There comes more HP. No, I'm not.
Speaking of lemons, guess what's getting put in your face tomorrow?
Is
it a lemon?
Cheesecake?
Well, you were both right, I guess.
Is it cheesecake?
Eat cheesecake.
Yay!
Max,
I'm gonna try a different chocolate in yours this time. I think you'll like it.
Ooh, what kind of chocolate?
Bonville.
Ooh, I do like a good Bourneville.
Bourneville, as born as a pill.
Oh,
Bus.
we're on the truck.
We're on the bus. Well. Okay, Shovel Grenade. How?
From is trying to get Smelly to chill out is now thinking about doing a witch burning.
A witch!
A witch!
And
Witch,
Trim is
witch.
just getting thirsty for Shovel taking off his clothes.
He do have a good beardy dad bod.
It's a good pod. There's a good tum-tum there.
I'm assuming that you're still yet to seduce yourself a werewolf then, Crimmy.
Why you not find a werewolf?
I don't know, I wished him luck in his wolf boy getting quest.
Creamy deserves a werewolf.
He's defending that he likes big guys who take off the clothes and saying
I
not
mean-
to kink shame him. No, I
No,
really back you in
we're
this.
fully supporting.
No, completely unironically, like, go get that werewolf boy of your dreams.
Do it.
I have another friend that is into the idea of werewolves.
It's funny, I was thinking of that friend as well.
Yeah, enjoy your love of werewolves.
Yeah. And never be ashamed of any of your kinks.
There
This
will
channel.
never be any kink shaming on this stream.
Yeah.
Ronna's being a naughty kitty.
Yeah.
Running around, hopping up on all the surfaces and climbing the curtains.
No.
Remy. No, make me boot the stone.
I got
You could all just not make her use that voice. That'd be great.
You worried about me using the voice, Dad?
What's the right answer? That one? Nuke says that Crummy likes big guys and he cannot lie.
Indeed. The others on this stream can't deny.
When I... get the go, get the go, get the go. Voice. Moving the voice. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Hello.
Oh, that one.
It's that, Demogorgon.
Techno's in a hissy fit.
Oh no! Why that?
Would think that a pro-indie Scottish Labour could do amazing if they could shed the new Labour baggage
Yeah!
that's so
Yeah.
pro-UK to the point of
Yeah.
allying with the Tories.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. It's at this point, from what I can tell, Scottish Labour are basically Tory light, and maybe not even that light, which is not acceptable.
like the wind. Like the wind.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be pro-union, at least treat Scotland better, rather than going, hey, don't leave the union, don't leave the union, don't leave the union. But now that you've decided to stay, we're just going to treat you like crap. That's not how it works. Stay back, hun.
Yeah. Hello.
Not over yet.
Ah. Smelly has done me a correct. It's not a witch burning, it's a resmog burning, the embodiment of all evil.
Exactly, we like witches.
And they is a plant witch, so no, was burnt enough, thank. I said a witch burning, I didn't say burning witches. Although, yeah.
All we took his clothes
Ooh.
back off.
There you go. Some hot creamy action.
Rona being cheeky. There is one loud meow and a hopping on the counter for you.
Oh, did I miss some bits from somebody else? Thank you, Mason.
I told you about that ages ago.
Apologies.
You said thank you and everything.
Oh well.
This is.
I'm slowly getting used to things.
Well, that's fine. You can thank a second time. At some point, I'll have to help you set up a thing. You can set up a thing so, like, you know, on the screen where we're playing the game, it could pop up a little thing in the corner up on that screen. Go, this person just did this thing for you.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
will
then
have
what
to
we have
design
to
some
do for me?
graphics for it.
Okay.
You re-chat and do awesome.
What you buy, Jade?
I'm gonna learn to dive kick that 1 button or 2 button fighting game. We nearly got our asses kicked, and I want to see Jim.
Yeah, let's go see Jim.
Let's go and see Uncle Jimmy.
Jimmer.
Jimmy, y'all. And we're up to an hour anyway, and I said like probably 60 to 90 minutes.
Yeah,
So
it will be a shortish one today.
if Jim finishes us off, I'll be very happy.
I don't want to be finished off by Jim.
Crono's attempting to get Bellis riches. Noog's telling him that he's a bad kitty and the counter is not for being on.
Money makes the world go round.
Was that being on or peeing on? Because it's definitely not for peeing on.
It's not for being or peeing on.
No.
Counter is for food and occasionally being bent over. Not for kitties.
Exactly. Not saying that's do you want that food?
Sure, why not?
Easy, my food loves me.
A lucky girl says yeah, and then you can set up sub goals and bars and such.
Ooh.
Dig in.
Sub goals.
She is being
subs to be good. I want the subs to be good.
Yes, mistress.
No naughty subs. No brats. Sauce. Damn.
Just what I need.
Apparently the peeing you have to pay extra for because it's a custom clip, and she's going to run away having said too much now.
Wow.
Dig in. Just what I need.
Oh,
Okay,
dog.
That's a whole nother service that got advertised on the channel tonight.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Crimmy got a lead on a big guy who might just be his personal love toy.
Ooh.
Just need to chat
When you
to him
say
a bit
got a
more.
lead on.
Well, I think he needs to talk to him a bit more first. But
Alright, okay. Ooh,
I don't feel like Crimmy would mind putting him on a lead.
Yeah, it sounds like a thing that Creamy would be down for.
Good luck.
I don't know why, but my gut instinct is that Crimmy might have similar taste
Watch your back.
in people to Joe Parlock. Seems
What,
like they've got
orcs?
similar
Yeah.
tastes.
Yeah, actually.
You,
Yeah.
you see what I mean?
Yeah, like them orc boys.
Walk around.
Them big hairy boys.
I'm sure we've had a conversation with Creamy before that involved like orcs or something from a game that we played. And them being cute.
A lucky girl says, hope things don't go too rough.
Just what I need.
I appreciate the fun on that.
Like the wind. Tastes good.
Right.
Yeah, I know. Not bad. Pressed the wrong button.
Oh no.
Just what I need.
Let's go.
Yeah. Like the wind.
Oh, that chrono is apparently getting pets.
Yay, bitches.
Although she says anyone can have pets.
Yay, pets for all.
It's never enough.
And now we have a limp little Swede getting hers and scritches.
No, nice.
Money makes the world go round. There will be a time. Just what I need.
Every time to go now.
Oh, is it gym time?
I don't know if it's gym time quite yet.
Aww. Smelly likes the chat here.
Yeah, we've got a nice chat.
We do have a nice
little
chat.
chat community. One of the friendlier Twitch chats I've been privy to.
Yeah. And a nice bunch.
Yeah.
And very much appreciated.
The sexy potatoes are indeed lovely.
They are. A beautiful and wonderful squad. Do you want that food, darling?
Yeah, that's
Dig in.
There's one each, so.
Ooh.
I'm gone. Diving kick.
A lucky girl has put forward that, you know, if you vote for them as politician,
Money makes
which
the
I'm
world
going
go
to,
round.
because if they win, there will be scritch scratches for all.
Scratch catches for all.
Heck.
Oh,
What is your policy on tummy webs?
it Jim.
God for me.
If I believed in God, Jimmy, I definitely would.
Aww. Well, I'm glad you're doing this chat and it's not too not fun or edgy.
Oh, we are just dominating Jim right now.
I would happily, Jim. I would happily.
Not over
Ow! I need this bun.
Ooh.
He do a big hit.
Get back on screen, Jim, where we can see you.
Target. Stop it.
There we go.
Yay! We finished Jim off. All over the screen.
Cowabunga!
Jim, sorry we did you such a beating.
I think Jim probably enjoyed it. Judo throw! Ooh. What the black flag? Ooh. That sounds fun. Or judo throw. Killer.
Is this the last level?
I don't know.
Yeah, Cremate has invited Lucky Girl to join Discord, and I've just chucked a link in there now, so...
Yay!
Oh, there's still
Yeah,
more
come along
Jim.
to come to our Discord. Hang out with the Six Potato
Oh,
Squad.
there is someone new in your Discord, you'll never guess who.
Da-da-da.
I'm excited.
Jim, get back here so we can.
Thank you.
I was gonna say beat you and or touch you, but both work.
There's going to be a spanking.
What makes the world go round?
Oh,
Everyone is very excited about Jim.
I mean,
As we should be. He's a
doesn't
big
he
old
usually excite you?
Person who's back has mentioned that Chains of Love intensifies.
How can I explain when there are cute Jimmy boys? How can I explain?
Smartly is encouraging Spank damn hard and with Birch.
Can do.
Rona says, oh wow, welcome to server.
How
Just what I need.
How wow?
Yeah, we're doing better at this one than we did at the other level 3.
Yeah.
You know what, Lucky's right, he does look very grumpy for a man with a jetpack.
Yeah, how could you
I
have a
would be way more.
jetpack and a robot limb and not feel awesome?
Because he is secretly determined there to are. I need to work out how you find the secret bosses in this game, because apparently there's like 4 new bosses that have been added for the deluxe edition.
Well, we'll Google it at some point. Yeah, we need to play more of this. It's a real fun little game.
It really is. I mean, I've got it on Switch, and I wanted to play it like on stream previously,
Yeah.
but because there was obviously we were getting some latency on your capture card.
Yeah. Which seems to have been sorted now. Like
Well, either way, it was only like £7.19 on PC.
exactly.
So, and I've had so much fun with it in the past.
Yeah, it's always like, minus, there's no harm in giving the developer a couple of extra quid.
Yeah. And I think the developer deserves the money
Yeah.
and the coverage.
Yes, they made a very polished little game.
Yeah. I mean, and it does all of the stuff from those old like beat 'em up type games, while also like adding some new quality of life stuff, and like, obviously all the all of the RPG bits are a bit different. Although, I saw a Humble Store offering a Dungeons and Dragons beat 'em up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, apparently it's a really old Capcom game, and they put it in their Capcom sale today. It's like, for £3.50, like
That
an
sounds
RPG
worth
beat 'em up with Yeah, with Dungeons and
That
Dragons.
seems worth a try.
Oh crap. Yeah. Oh god. Yay! We got it. Ouch.
Not bad.
Grab all the things quick.
I'm trying.
Whoop whoop.
Yeah, must obey orders.
You must obey orders. Coward Bunga. Oh, you truly are Raphael, huh?
Chrono seems a little bit excited by consensual spanky spanky. Oh wow.
Oh, oh whoa,
It's the only good
spanky
kind
spanky.
of spanky spanky.
Yeah. We don't do any other non-consensual spanky. Even
Well,
if they're for punishment.
yeah, consent is important in all regards.
Absolutely.
Ah, a lucky girl has cracked why you might be looking so grumpy. Maybe you had to pay for the jetpack on credit and that's why, like, the interest rate must be horrid.
Ooh.
Smelly's coming to the conclusion that they might be a little pervy in the head.
Yay!
Hooray!
One
We
of
can work
us.
on that,
One
make
of
it better.
We have a
That's
training
fine.
program
It's
for
fine.
that.
All we'll do is we'll just keep mentioning different kinks until you find something that's like, oh, apparently that's one.
Yeah, I mean, you could end up like me, like thinking you'd spend your whole life thinking you're vanilla, and then realising that you're kinky as fuck when you hit about 30 something.
Yeah. I had a similar turn. It's like, yeah, it was a little very boring, very boring. Oh.
What's that? I like tentacles and slime. Well.
Now, which way do we go? No?
Nope. Nope.
No.
This way?
Nuke says that Capcom were on a roll with the beat 'em ups.
They really were for like so long.
There will be a time when
And that's, not the side-scrolling ones, but they're definitely back to making good sort of like beat up the things games. Like,
it's never
see, Devil May Cry 5 is really fucking good.
Yeah. Like, ideally what I want is more things like The Simpsons 4-player arcade and
Yeah.
Turtles arcade. I'm told Turtles in Time is really, really good. I never really played that one.
Turtles in Time is real good.
I go. Diving.
Not bad.
Or at least I remember it being good.
I'm like, food.
I go.
A lucky girl. Oh my god, a 365-day kink calendar. Smelly. It involves gym and
Kink of the
ropes.
Kink of the day. That would be a brilliant calendar.
It would.
I'm sure it wouldn't be too difficult to like make that be a thing.
Maybe that's it. Maybe we'll release a Stone Monkey Radio Kink of the Day.
Well, we'll see if any of my publishers are interested. Can I pitch them on a Kink of the Day calendar?
I volunteer as practice material.
I mean, do you want to try out 300 different kinks, really?
I mean,
Not bad.
something to do, isn't it?
I suppose there's some. I suppose we can list the ones that you're not into, that we already know.
Watch your back.
At least we can just list them. We don't have to do them.
That's the thing, you don't have to try all the kinks, but it's just every day. Here's a kink. Think about that one. Does that one interest you?
How do you feel about axillism on this day?
Primi reckons he was kinky out of the womb, which must have been hell for like 18 years.
Yeah.
Oh, he was picturing tying up guys when he was about 4. I was eating glue when I was 4.
Cool. What kind? Like fish glue?
Oh yeah, Copy decks.
Yeah,
Love
yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff. Stank, but it tastes great.
I've never eaten it.
Oh, you're missing a treat.
Apparently so.
Although you have eaten glitter, so
I have eaten glitter, yes.
and little stars.
Yeah.
No, eat
Please
stuff.
no.
No, you little stuff.
That really hurt for months.
It's not for eat. It's for admire.
It fell off my face into my coffee.
The world go round.
See what have we learnt about drinking coffee?
Make sure that you cover it to stop people spiking it with plastic things.
Spike.
That, not the fun kind of spike.
A lucky girl says the thing for kinks with me is that I have them, but also not the energy or patience for them.
Yeah.
Also, pretty sure Demi/S, there's that too.
Yeah, I have my demi times.
Yeah, that
As
is.
Becky will probably tell you. Please don't talk about sex.
I'm definitely have them moment.
And that's fine.
Indeed.
There will be a time.
You don't have to
Nudges
be
are
haunt all the time.
Exactly. Or at all, if that's not
Indeed.
your deal.
Indeed.
Do you want that blue thing?
Nadia's a mood. Doesn't have the time or energy for anyone, let alone kinky stuff. Thanks. I just
There's
could
definitely
nap
such
so
a thing as like theoretical kinks where you're like, this is not practical or a thing I would actually, have the time or energy for, but like, the idea is hot.
Yeah. Conceptually, I like this idea.
There's definitely, I've definitely occasionally had like conceptual kinks.
I've also had things that seem much better in my head.
Yeah,
Aww.
and that's okay. You fantasize about stuff that you're like, I wouldn't enjoy this in practice, but... Oh,
Techno Squidgy has lots of kinks, but no opportunities to explore them. Well, if you look a bit like a werewolf and you're into guys, like, do I have the setup for you?
Are we matching potatoes now?
let's
I
find
mean-
the sexy potatoes that have compatible kinks.
Like the wind.
And hopefully you're in compatible countries.
Well, at the very least you can talk about compatible kinks.
That's true.
Like the wind.
A lucky girl's pointed out that we could hire sex workers for the kinks we're not interested in if we're doing pictures for the calendar.
Ah.
I hadn't thought about pictures of the calendar. I
No,
see.
I choose so-
Really, you hadn't?
No.
But now that you
Just a
mention
word
it,
of the
I'm
day
like, that is
calendar
a
to you?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that was my thought, but no.
I mean, if you
you're right.
if you want to add extra aspects to it, I'm totally down with
Here's
that.
the thing, the internet's the internet. If I went on Twitter and was like, I need a picture of someone enjoying...
Can't you just rehire Zach for the day? Just be like, hey Zach, we need you to draw 365 different kings.
I don't know if I could get him on board for that, purely because 57 butts was enough that he's like, I love this project, I never want to draw a butt ever again.
Oh.
He's burnt out on butts. I think 365 different kinks might be definitely burnout territory.
A lucky girl's take on theoretical kink. I'll buy porn of it, but there's no way I'm taking the time to do that IRL.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Do 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 do.
Tricky! Hi friends!
Hi Jackie, how do?
Final level.
The Suez.
The sewers?
We're going to the sewers. Oh.
We're doing pretty well this
Yeah,
attempt.
we've had a good run. Sometimes with this it's just a matter of what order you do things in.
Yeah, or like which character you use, what upgrades are offered when.
Yeah, I mean there is that aspect to that, a certain randomization of that.
Yeah, I definitely think when this run ends that'll be us done for the night.
Yeah. So I've got to go and cook lots of delicious foods.
And
Go and make some cookies and some crispy cakes.
I've got to finish some writing, ready for tomorrow.
Money makes the world go round.
If I finish my writing tonight, then I've got less I need to do during the day tomorrow, and I can have a bit more free time.
I'm going to do so much nothing tomorrow, it's going to be great.
Yeah, I mean you're going to be driving for quite a considerable portion of it.
Exactly. Do you know how many toddlers won't be screaming at me during that time? Do you know how many chores I don't have to do if I'm driving?
You can put on like quiet classical music, and no one's gonna scream over it.
Good.
Nice. Yeah, I guess there is that.
Common things.
I just like
Not bad.
I don't have anything to listen to because I'm all caught up on my podcasts, so I'm gonna have to do my cellar diving through old ones.
Just what I need.
Are you all up to date on podcasts?
I mean,
Well,
I could send you
There'll be a
clips early if you
proposition
like.
up at some point tonight.
I mean, that would make me happy. I would also feel spoilt.
I did an edit today, so it should be up today.
Yeah, Jimquisition will be up tomorrow.
Oh, nice! Right, I'm good. I've got enough for 4 hours driving now. Oh. Back to the calendar. Lucky Girl says safe for work, word only. Not safe for work, word and picture. And this has actually been a really nice part of the day, so thank you.
Aww. See,
We tried to do a nice.
I'm now just legitimately thinking, could I sell Unbound on this idea?
I really want this idea to be a thing.
Right in the heart. I got just what I need. Shiny.
Okay.
What do?
You know that aphantasia of yours?
Yeah.
Just what I
It might do you a favour, or you might be shaking your fist at it.
Okay.
Apparently Smelly came, and I don't know in which way that's meant, with the idea of Jim, Conrad and Jonathan feeding each other sausages or general rude foods in tight lederhosen, and in somewhere there's a mayo food fight.
Ah.
I mean,
I only find one of them attractive. So. And the other two seem to be nice people, but I'm just not into them.
like the wind.
Jim is your speed.
Jim is very much my type.
We'll eventually get him into a place where we both physically are at that time.
Lots of sex.
Jill has learnt that cannot watch stream and play Isaac, way too many thrown runs.
Oh
Oh,
no.
you should watch Jade play Isaac.
Yeah, it's really, really awful. And then you'll see
better.
how bad it goes.
Cute.
Oh, I need to go back to Binding of Isaac at some point. I was getting really good at it for a while.
You were really good at it, yeah.
I was doing good runs on that hardest difficulty.
Shiny.
Ooh,
Pork, pork, pork.
Grimmy's just pointed out that new episode of Snowflake Rants and Reviews is up tomorrow.
Ooh, well there you go. You have yet another podcast.
Actually, he said his podcast, but I'm just showing off that I know what that is by name.
Yeah.
Do-
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, we did it.
Yeah.
Tastes all right.
Lucky Girl says they really need to put out the final expansion. Laura, go do a journalism and make it happen.
Yeah, I could really go for that. Do that thing.
Jonathan North Road Rules. Well, if you watch or listen to Boston's Favourite Son, you will learn all about Jonathan North Road Rules.
Tricky would like to check if Justin's okay.
As far as I'm aware, he's alright. Just some stuff came up today, but he's okay. He's doing alright. Yeah, no, Justin wasn't available to edit today, and Jim was just super busy. So, I did editing duties today, which I will do a little tease here. When there is an editing joke that will happen somewhere near the beginning, that was me, and it gave me a bit of a laugh.
Easy money.
I got
Yay.
Noog suggesting that Enter the Gungeon's in the distance, just biding its time.
I don't know if I've got Gungeon. I've got Nuclear Throne.
Oh, yeah.
just what I need.
Yeah, there was a review copy geeking around, and then by the time we got to it, it had already expired.
Yes, that was that.
But, it
Ah,
happens
Lucky Girl
sometimes.
has just dropped in Discord. on the About members. I hope you don't mind that I've been using there. I've just been
There will be a time.
sticking to neutral until told otherwise.
That's what we
But I
tend
will
to do.
remember she.
Okay. We don't like to do an assume.
Indeed. They, them is generally a safe starting point until you know.
And apologies, sometimes I will revert to it because I might forget.
Indeed.
And I was like, I would rather default to neutral than gendered.
Yeah.
Ah, apparently they them's also fine. Awesome.
See, most people are generally happy to accept as they them.
Well, if anyone has any preferences I'm not using, do just do me a telling, and then
Yeah.
I will use them.
Exactly.
I will try and remember, but I am. Oh God, I can sometimes better remember what I've literally just been talking about.
Techno says thank you for mentioning the Humble Capcom sale.
Just when I
Oh, yes.
Been meaning to buy Resident Evil games on PC and just saved a butt ton of money.
There we go. Yeah, I think I've got most of the
dig in,
humble, or most of the Capcom games. Resis.
dig in.
I've got
Uh,
like 4, 5, and 6 on PC. Although I have recently replayed 4 on Wii, so which is the best version.
If it wasn't so expensive, I really want to pick up RE4 on Switch.
It's on Switch now.
It's coming to Switch in May, I think.
Maybe they'll send you a review copy.
Yeah. I'll ask if we can get more than one. I can see if we can get you one as well.
Oh God, I've already owned it on 2 systems. I don't think I can justify owning it again. And I
It's one-
probably won't play it again anytime soon.
I'm like, if it's on Switch, I might play it again.
Yeah, I mean, I think I played it last year, maybe the year before. I played through it again, using my old save, so I got the Chicago typewriter and stuff, which kind of made it all a bit pointless.
It's still fun though.
It is. It is.
Oh, we're really doing well.
Yeah. I think we might get to the final boss of this. I can't remember how much money we need to get past there, but
Oh, do we need a bunch of money?
yeah, you need like a set amount of money.
Ooh, should we start not buying anything else for a bit then? And
I think it's mainly you're right as long as you don't buy lives.
Don't you move. I'll get you.
I have this thing where every time like anything ass adjacent goes through my head, I laugh again at the bird thing in that article you wrote earlier.
oh, staring at the bird's arse.
Don't you move.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is a really interesting review. There's so much detail. She's got her head up a bird's ass.
Yeah. I was very tempted to do an actual picture of me with my face up the bird's arse.
I
I,
would like to see that. That can go on the kink calendar.
I wasn't in the mood for having my face shown, but like, I will just Facebook you specifically a picture of my face up the bird's arse if you like.
Well,
Well, that's favouritism. I'm all for it. It's me that benefits. I'd be a terrible rich person.
Have we? Oh, do you mind if I get that food?
you grab it.
Tricky is going, at the fact you need money to beat the boss.
No. Well, so basically, after the end of this chapter, not or this world rather. I don't know where we are with that.
Yeah.
You go to this screen and you are challenged to fight somebody else, and if you haven't got enough money, you can't get to it. Thanks for the bit, Smelly.
I'm just gonna
I
take
do
the
appreciate-
treasure, take some extra money.
What's Soul Token do? Oh, that's that one. Combo Onion. Kick Punch. Yeah, one more, please. Ding 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 ding.
Oh, this game has such a catchy soundtrack.
It does.
Night number 9.
I mean, this game does pixel art properly. It does It does the classic 8-bit music really well.
It's just a really, really tight little game.
Yeah, they've done a great job. And it's also it's beat 'em up that I've been happy to like multiple play in fast succession. Like
Yeah.
the few times I've got to the end of this in single player, like I've been perfectly happy to go straight back in again.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
You got to do a special attack to get hit.
Okay.
Yeah, if you do any attack that uses up some of your meter, it should knock it out of the ground.
I think we're gonna have trouble making much money on this one because we keep losing everybody off the side.
This is why I suggested maybe we don't do too much spending.
There will be a time.
Ah!
Oh no!
Okay, that wasn't just an instant death, thankfully.
Oh.
Diving. Taste all right.
Toasty!
Not
Just
bad,
what I
not
need.
bad.
Diving. There will be a time.
Oh no, my face!
Easy, not bad.
Bye! Get over here! Uh-oh.
Headbutt.
Shiny.
Uh-oh. Boss word.
Money
Wow,
makes the world go round.
that was quick.
Knockdown.
How'd that chat do?
Tricky is enjoying the music
Yeah.
and has noticed that the zombies are filled with money like loot box pinatas.
It's Fortnite, I guess. Oh no! Bomb cakes!
Dig in. I'm gone. Money makes the
Combo!
world go round.
Oh no. All that stuff down. What a terrible waste.
Oh no.
Who's your daddy?
That guy. That guy, my dad.
That what?
Who's your daddy? I said that guy, my daddy.
Nuke's curious if there's any loot box coins in the zombies.
Ooh.
Could be. Ooh.
Ooh. That's an interesting upgrade that I'm not going to take this late into the game. Halve your max health, but all future upgrades are free.
I'm not that brave. Maybe if I'd had like a few health upgrades first.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully we don't need more than 5,000.
Well, we've got another level yet, apparently.
Yeah.
I
A
think
lucky girl can't take this anymore. Money doesn't make the world go round. That would be physics.
it's true.
Breach.
Physics does make the world go round.
And that upgrade would get her killed every time
Makes the world
because
go round.
she'd just take it. At least a fifth of her deaths in games are down to her own hubris.
That is every one of my deaths in Binding of Isaac is just like, yeah, I can take this, why not? Oh. Okay, how we fight this version?
I don't know.
Into the darkness.
Headbutt. Mighty strong.
Ah. Oh, there we go.
Watch your back.
Knockdown.
Like the wind.
Ooh.
What killed Smelly was the MMO Star Wars Old Republic. Do you know what I mean? It's like what they did to Koto. I'm not doing it, guys. I'm not doing it.
Well, they did!
I don't know how loud I can do it before my microphone sounds awful.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh no!
And
My
Nadia's
precious face.
thrown down a clever, but money is time, so money is physics confirmed.
Makes the world go round.
Time
I
is
mean,
money, money is the root of all evil, therefore time is the root of all money. Is money the root of all time?
Smudge keeps trying to do a lick of my hand while I'm fighting.
Smudge is doing a support.
Mighty thunder!
Did you literally get out of one into another one?
Maybe.
So what I'm going to start doing is reading an argument now, because the lucky girls come back with, if we want to be particular, money is also a gas.
Okay, I'm gonna need an explain on that one.
Just for shame. Watch your back.
Eh.
We did it!
Woohoo! Da, 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 da,
I
da.
got slime faced.
Pink Floyd's song called Money. One of the lines is money is a gas.
Wow.
Money, do you need it? Do you eat it when you're hungry? Does
Yeah.
it taste good?
It buys things that taste good, and capitalism requires that I have money.
There's something new to chew on. I can't remember who sings that track. It was originally advertised to me repeatedly on YouTube. Hey, do you wanna... What was the other thing I found on YouTube the other day as an advert? Like an hour and a half long thing I just recently watched. Ooh, we did it.
Oh,
Woo!
can we afford the thing?
Red Navy, what you say?
Set the bar higher, get a high score. Didn't you know? The low price of 6666. If we hadn't bought a couple of those upgrades, we'd have had it. Do we have
Oh,
666? See, I told you we should be saving. Well, how about we stream this again sometime and remember the amount?
I'm up for that.
Yeah. So we cannot
Bugger
go
off.
fight the final boss because we bought too many upgrades.
We got the bad ending.
With that, the fairy left forever and everything was bad and we couldn't save the world. Yeah, we missed our chance to bring our loved ones back to life.
Oh well. I mean, you're here already.
What the hell? It's like playing a game for hours only to get the bad ending. That's messed up.
Hey, at least we got through it.
Yeah.
Oh no, Kelladry! Mr.
Oh,
Scrim!
cow.
Oh.
Well, I will highlight it. It'll be here. And
we were 600 quid shy.
we were.
Ugh.
Oh, Cal, there will be there will be a VOD of this up, and it'll still be available on Twitch. Because of affiliate rules, it won't be able to go up on YouTube for 24 hours yet.
Yeah.
So there is that aspect.
So it'll be, what, Friday night, Saturday morning that will go up.
I mean, what I've been doing mostly is putting the last one up the day the new one goes out. So like Tuesdays will go up today.
Ah, well that's alright then. That
Yeah.
gets around that affiliate rule.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm going for at the moment. It seems like
That's
a good plan.
That's a good stratagem.
That is my stratagem. So Laura,
Me,
where can we find you on the internet, darling?
Laura K. Buzz, pretty much everywhere. Twitter, Twitch and YouTube. You can find me Monday to Friday 9 to 5 at kotaku.co.uk. That is where what did I do? I did a review of Nintendo Labo. Wrote a thing about The Missing, which the developer Swery read it and apparently did a little bit of a cry, so that was very
Aw.
sweet. I'm also on Dice Funk. It's a D&D podcast. I'm on seasons 3, 4 and 5. They're all self-contained stories. Season 3 is about being trapped in a rainbow prison town. Season 4 is about overthrowing capitalism in the cyberpunk future. And Season 5 is about running around space and working out what's an acceptable cost to save everyone. Other than that, I've got 2 books. Uncomfortable Labels is available for pre-order now. It comes out on July 18th. And Things I Learned from Mario's Butt. We've done all of the art, all of the words. They're putting it together into a book. There is a person at my publisher currently working out the release date, so hopefully I'll be able to announce that really soon.
Woo. And Becky, where you at?
That podcast, What We Do,
Yeah.
can be found as Curiosity Epidemic on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, and can be found as at Curious Epidemic on Twitter. If you're wanting my personal account, that's at Becky Toothill, and I've still not updated all our character sheets on curiosityepidemic.wordpress.com.
Woo. I am Maniac Janiac on YouTube and Twitter. I'm here on Twitch as Janiac, which you know because you're here, unless you're watching the VOD, in which case it's twitch.tv/Janiac. I'm soundcloud.com/JaneArisMagnet. StoneMonkeyRadio.blog, where I write stuff occasionally. Facebook.com/StonedMonkeyRadio if you want to join the group there, and we have a Discord. If you are not watching this live, you can hit me up on Twitter. I do that every fucking time. You can hit me up on Twitter, and I will send you an invite. If you want to send me some money, I would do a massive appreciation. PayPal.me/Janiac or Patreon.com/StoneMonkeyRadio, where I currently have a grand total of 0 patrons because I only really set up a Patreon so that I wouldn't get charged for them in the future. Because Patreon are doing a thing at the moment. Yeah, that's everything. So, thank you very much for joining us. See you again sometime. Oh, bye.
Bye.
Bye.